Hey y'all, we're back with another video, and today said it's gonna be something a little different, or at least something you guys haven't seen. I'm gonna be doing some French tips with a flame outline, not the flame, but the outline. And the outline is gonna be pink and it's glow in the dark. I didn't get any glow in the dark clips. If you know, you know it's so hard to get clips of the glow in the dark action with it looking nice, so I didn't get that for you guys, but it does glow in the dark. And the French tips are going to be white, so you know it's going to be popping. First, I'm going to show you guys my prep. You guys already know the drill. I'm doing something very simple. Like always, I keep my routine super simple. All I ever use for my prep is a sanding bit, and this isn't a medium grit, so I just prep their natural nail and then apply the tips. For the tips, you guys already know I like to dip them in the monomer just to get them to glue down a lot faster. And then I prep the nail tips with my sanding bit as well to create that C curve at the edge and also blend the natural nail with the nail tip. She was a new client, so it was super exciting. I don't know about you guys. I know some people get nervous when they have first time clients, but I don't, honestly. I just know that they're always going to love their nails, and it's something about giving people that satisfaction that makes me feel so happy, because obviously my regular clients, they already know when they're going to come to me, it's a banger, so it's nothing new. But when I get them new clients, it's like, oh yeah, let me show you what I'm really about. You know what I mean? I've had clients before that tell me that they've went to certain nail techs and they feel like because their work is so good on Instagram that they have those high standards for them, and then they just let them down. So I take pride in like doing super good and taking my time to actually perfect my craft. I actually enjoy doing nails so much. So to me, it's like therapeutic, and I feel like my work shows it, because when it comes to doing nails, I'm going to give it my 100% at all times, no matter if you're a new client or you're a regular. And people peep that and they actually appreciate it. Here I'm going to go in with a thin layer of clear acrylic after I do my prep. For my primer, I use Mia Secret, and for the dehydrator, I use acetone in a spray bottle. Like I've mentioned before, not only does a thin layer of clear help your retention, but it also helps to not get lint on the primer, which is super helpful because that alone could lead to lifting. And I've never had a problem with lifting. But enough of that. I'm going to let you guys watch the application, and I'll come back to you guys once we're on our next step. For the application, I am using a custom mixed acrylic, so I'm not going to be able to tell you guys which one I used exactly, but I want to say Classic Nude is probably the closest color to this. Now that we're done with the application, I'm gonna get into my hand filing. And as you guys know, I love to hand file. I feel like I have way more control with my filing, and I just don't have that control yet with my e-file. I hope to one day get there, but as of right now, my hand file is my best friend. So I am using my 60 by 60 hand files, and they're gonna be linked in the description box below if you guys are interested. Once I'm done hand filing, I'm going to go in with my fine drill bit and I'm going to just use it to seal the cuticles and clean up underneath the free edge. You don't want to make your free edge super thin, but I do have a more in-depth shaping tutorial up on my YouTube if you guys want to check that out. I also use this bit to go over the entire base of the nail just to give me that smooth, perfect base for my French tips or any design that I'm going to go on top with. Once I'm done filing, I have them go wash their hands and then we get straight into the design. So for this design, like I mentioned, we're going to be doing French tips. So this white is going to be linked in the description box below if you guys want to check it out. I definitely recommend this color. It's super pigmented. You do not need to go in with 2 layers. Just one will do it. Now we're going to get into our flame outline design. So this is the easiest way for me to do it. Let me know if you guys have another way to do it, but this way works best for me. I feel like it's super easy this way. And like I mentioned, this is a glow in the dark color. I'm going to have it linked in the description box below as well, so you guys can check it out. It is from Kiara Sky, and y'all, I definitely recommend. It's super, super good. It does come in a bottle with a liner brush, but I feel like I'm more comfortable using mine, so I decided to just use my brush to do it. And when it comes to designs, whether it's a French tip or a design like this, I like to do each nail individually. And what I mean by that is after I finish the design on each nail, I have them set it in the lamp for 60 seconds and then I move on to the next finger, just because I feel like it helps me avoid any mess ups or accidentally touching it and ruining it and then having to start all over. Once I finish doing the design, I'm gonna go in with some glossy top. As you guys know, I have been trying it out and nothing but good things to say about it. I just wanted to give myself enough time to see if it works for me and if it's done anything to help my retention, and it definitely has. I already do have super great retention, but I have a client who recently let me know that her nails were on for 6 weeks. I know she didn't even send me a picture. I told her that's crazy, you're fake for that. But anyways, yeah, super great. So I feel like it'll help your retention out as well. I am gonna have it linked in the description box if you guys want to check it out. I recommend you do so. It is from Amazon and it's a rubber top coat, but it's super, super good. And the way that it leaves the nails super shiny is amazing. You guys are gonna see, or you guys have seen in my latest videos. I always forget to record when I get to the top coating part. I'd be so excited, so I just skip over it. But it is super good. It is a little bit on the thicker side, but I feel like that's what makes it look super shiny. Anyways, that wraps up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.